Okay, first of all, my greetings to all, and one thing that today in the state, it's 5th of the July, and also that's the day 15th of the 5th month of the lunar calendar. Usually that day considers as a universal prayer day, and legendary saying that that is the day when day we have to say the prayer for the well-beings for all of the sentient beings. Yeah, so I just thought to remind you that now today I'll continue the dream yoga practice. Now this is the last practice of the dream yoga, what you have to do when you are practicing the dream yoga. Last time I have mentioned that when you had the dream and when you realize that you are the dreaming, what you have to do is when you're in the dream state and when you realize you are having the dream, then you have to realize that what you are saying in the dream is not inherently existed. It is merely exists in the state of the dream. To practice that, you have to try to do something that you cannot do into the normal daily life. You try to go catch the tiger. You try to put your hand in the fire that we cannot do in the normally daily life. But in the state of the dream, you can do that. You will only dare to do that when you realize, when you aware that you are dreaming. In the state of the dream, after realizing, after when you aware that you are dreaming, then you try to catch the tiger. Then you try to jump from the very high building. Main purpose of the doing all these things in the dream is to realize that what you are seeing in the dream is not existent. Second thing of the purpose of the doing all these things is that you can become a master over what you're dreaming. What I mean by becoming a master, what I mean by the becoming a master over your dreaming is in the dream state, when you realize that you are dreaming. I asked last time to get motivated to visit Buddha's Pure Land or Mount Himalaya. You may experience in the state of the dream, even you realize that you are dreaming. Even when you get motivated to visit the Buddha's Pure Land or visit the Himalaya, but cannot. Even you try to visit the Himalaya in the state of the dreaming, but you are not able. I personally had that experience that even in the state of the dream, when I realized I was aware that I was dreaming, and I tried to get motivated to visit the Pure Land, but still I cannot. Insist of the visiting, insist of the going to the Pure Land. Suddenly I woke up. It happens. For that, you have to become the master of your dream. For that, what you have to do is that to try to do something in the state of the dream, what you cannot do in the normally in the daily life. Here, I remember the one thing. It was very famous Zen saying. Buddha had come with the lotus flower to the teaching place. He was holding the lotus flower quite long. In that gathering, all of his students could not understand. But when he was holding a lotus flower in his hand quite long time, then the Mahakashyapa was one of the Buddha's great disciple. He started to laugh. When he started to laugh, Buddha called him and they gave the flower and said, what I can give through the woods, I give to all, give to others. What I cannot give through the woods, that's you got it. Keep this flower till you find a person who can receive the message through the silence. So that's why lots of the meditator try to find the reason, the mate Mahakasapa to love. What the message Mahakasapa got through that Buddha's silence. Lots of the meditator try to find that. Here in the same thing, in the dream yoga state, lot of the message you have to get through without any words. That is a challenge. But that is also the one practice that you can learn things without the words. In the state of the dream, what you hear, what you see, it's actually these are not exist at all. But you can hear the sound which is really not exist. You can see the things which is not really exist. In this dream yoga state, you have to learn. You have to get the message through the sound, through the things which is not existed there. Now, in the last stage of the dream yoga is that when your state of the dream, when you realize your dream, when you realize you're dreaming, you have to visualize the soluble hum. You have to really visualize the soluble hum and the radiate, visualize the rays coming from the soluble hum. After the radiating the ray, or after the visualizing the rays coming out from the soluble hum, then you have to visualize all the things what you're saying is dissolved back to the soluble hum. The moment when you visualize all the things what you're saying dissolving back into the soluble hum, then interesting thing is that then you will fall back to the sleep. Because in the dream state, it is the semi-consciousness is functioning. When you visualize the soluble hum and radiate or lights and visualize all the things what you're saying back to the dissolving back to the soluble hum, you are the preventing the function of the semi-consciousness. So you will fall back to the sleep. So that's why you have to visualize the soluble hum, center of your chest, center of your body. Then visualize the rays coming, radiate the light. After that, visualize all the things what you're saying dissolve back to the soluble home. Moments that when you visualize it dissolving back to the soluble home, then you will fall asleep. So now these all things what I have told up till now, all the dream yoga practices you have learned through the woods. Now you have to understand, experience through experience. Now you have to understand through your experience. Up till now, you have understand through the my words. Now you have to go and practice. Then you will understand through your experience. So that is the most important. So thank you. So today maybe I will stop here. Now today we have finished the dream yoga practices, and the next session then I will start the Bardo. It's about the death and after the death. And when you, in case while you're practicing, and if you have any questions about the dream yoga or any difficulties while you're practicing dream yoga, so you can ask the questions next session. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.